guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on my June favorites, so if you're interested in seeing what I love this month, then just keep watching. So I'm trying to get a little bit more into hair care. I do masks frequently, but besides that, I'm not really the type to cut my hair or to do much of anything. So instead of using shampoo and using the conditioner that comes with it, I kind of only use hair masks because my hair is so thick and it's dry that I don't wash it that frequent. I wash it maybe twice a week. For some people it's kind of but for me, my hair, if I dry too much, I literally strip it into hay. Like, I can't do that to my hair. The mask that I have been using and I am so impressed by is from L'Oreal. Now, this is not new by any means, but I bought it a really long time ago and I just got around to using it because I had so many other hair masks that I wanted to try. And honestly, I'm pretty sure this is like $5 or $7 tops. And this is one of the best hair masks that I've ever used. It doesn't make my hair oily faster. It doesn't leave my hair feeling heavy. It leaves my hair feeling so soft. I just leave it on for a little bit while I am bathing, and then I just rinse it off and my hair still feels soft. It feels soft when I get out of the shower. It's easier to detangle. This is just a really good product and it smells so good. It smells so good. So as you guys can see, I have used a crap ton of this and it smells delicious. For skincare, I really have been wanting to try that Bioderma water, but it's $30. And even though I've heard amazing things, I don't know, I'm not ready to pay $30 for cleansing water. So I went ahead and I tried the simple cleansing water. And this is for sensitive skin. It has no harsh chemicals, no artificial perfume or dyes. And it's supposed to cleanse your skin, remove makeup, and to hydrate your skin. I use this to remove makeup like on days that I have really minimal makeup on. And if I have heavy makeup, I'll use this like kind of like as a starter cleanser. But I do go in with a regular cleanser after this. But this just kind of takes the place of like makeup removing wipes. And it's so light on the skin, it feels refreshing. The only problem that I have with it is that when I use it on my eyes, if I put a little bit too much, like if I have too much of a heavy makeup and it gets into my eyes, it irritates it just a little bit. If you don't add too much, because I get a little crazy and I soak up the cotton pad. Don't do that. But if you just dab a little bit onto a cotton pad and just kind of like place it there and then slowly wipe it away, it works really great. I've really been loving this and it's gotten some love. I have a few brushes from the Gunmetal collection from Morphe and I absolutely love them, but I really wanted to get my hands on G2, which is like the pointed buffer brush, and I've seen so many people use this as an under eye concealer blender. I love this. Oh my god, this is such an amazing brush. So it's dense enough, like perfectly dense, that it blends out your product so easily. Like, I've never blended out my under eye concealer or my highlight and anything faster than I do when I'm using this brush. Like, it's so fast, it's so good, the hype is real, and I love the size because it fits right under my eye really well. And the last brush is the Morphe M439. Okay, this is the brush that I use to apply my foundation today. It is probably one of my favorite brushes ever. This is the shape of it. It's pretty big, pretty large, where you can cover, like, you can work really fast because you can cover a lot of space, and it's dense enough where I feel like you can use this with a powder foundation and get really good coverage. But with liquid foundation, I promise you guys that this helps me blend out my foundation in no time. Like, literally, it's just so fast and it blends it out like airbrushed. Effortlessly, seamlessly, literally an amazing brush. This has been my favorite for the month. Love it. You guys should definitely try it. It's so soft and it's so good. It's so good. So good. I don't have a lot of products for makeup, or I kind of do, but the first thing I want to talk about is this e.l.f. glitter primer. I use this in my go-to summer look tutorial. I think it's my most recent video. And I've had this for a while and I really find that this is super comparable to the Too Faced glitter glue. You guys, this is $1. $1. It doesn't irritate my eyes. You need the tiniest bit. It literally works kind of like Fix Plus because you can use it and apply pigments to it, or you can use it under eyeshadow and when you apply the eyeshadow over it, it really intensifies the eyeshadow, and it really prevents any fallout. I have really been loving this. So e.l.f. glitter primer, definitely give it a try, especially if you have been wanting to try that Too Faced one. Try this one out, see if it works out for you, and maybe you can spend $1 instead of 20. So in my last favorites video, I mentioned my NYX micro brow pencil as like the brow pencil that I've been loving, and it's still the same. Like, I have been using it non-stop daily. So it made me want to try the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. You guys know I love my Anastasia clear brow setting gel, but it's expensive. I wanted to find a cheaper alternative for you guys that I felt was worth it, especially because I feel like there's not a lot of good brow products at the drugstore. So I picked mine up in the shade Chocolate. I love this. It's what I use today to set my brows. You can use it really lightly just to set them, or you can use this by itself. And it kind of works like the Benefit Gimme Brow. It has like fibers in it. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you guys see like the little fibers that are around the wand? So those fibers grab onto your eyebrow and it kind of fills them in a little bit. Especially if you're on the go and you need to get up quick. This is really good. This past month, actually the past 2 months, I really found myself reaching for my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. I love my chocolate bar palette, but there's something about this peanut butter shade that keeps drawing me to this palette. So this is what I use today on my eyes. It's the only shadows that I used on my eyes. And a lot of people complained at first that they were not pigmented enough, and I would really have to disagree. The only one that I feel is not that pigmented is this one, because it's just like, I don't know, it's weird. But it's glittery. Maybe you can use it over glitter glue. I have to try that. But I really love this. I love this peanut butter shade. I love this shade to set my my primer or to highlight. This is a gorgeous highlight. It has a really nice variety between some cools and some warm tones. And although this palette is mainly more warm, but I've really been loving this. It smells amazing, and I don't know, it's just a really good everyday palette with some nice pop of colors like this one right here. But overall, I've just been using the crap out of this, and I've really been loving it. So just wanted to mention it to you guys. So Lorac recently came out with the Pro Contour Palette, and I absolutely love the Pro Palette 1 and 2. Like, it's just great quality eyeshadows. I love it. So I figured that this would be really similar to that, and I was super right. So I've heard nothing but amazing reviews on this. So initially I was gonna pass it up because I feel like I have too many contour palettes or contour kits, but I just kept hearing how creamy and velvet the powders were, and when some people were saying that it was even softer than Kat Von D, I was like, yeah, I have to try this. So this is what the contour kit looks like. I use these two shades as like light kind of contour and bronze all over my skin, and then I use deep contour to chisel out my cheekbone really lightly. I didn't want to get like too crazy, and I used these two shadows to set my under eye. And then I didn't use this highlight, but this highlight is way more beautiful than I thought it was gonna be. It's super pretty, it's super intense, super pigmented. You guys can see these powders are so soft, so blendable, so velvety. Oh my god, I love them. They do have quite a lot of kick up because the powders are so soft, but I don't mind it because it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It blends effortlessly. They last a long time on the skin. And I just really feel like if you don't have a contour palette and you've been really wanting to get one, I really recommend this one or the Kat Von D one. They're both good, but this month I've been loving this one. So in my last video, I used my Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Highlight 01, and you guys know I love this. It's so beautiful. Like, I can't believe I would always like look at it and be like, yeah, it's probably nothing, and then I swatched it and then I changed my mind completely. Beautiful, like vanilla champagne. Can you guys even see it? I have swatches on my hand. I'm such a hot mess. Can you guys see that? It's so gorgeous. It's definitely not matte, but it gives such a beautiful, like, natural, healthy look to your skin, but it's intense. Like, it's much more intense than I thought it would be. Like, you can use this lightly for every day, or you can pack it on and you glow like a disco ball, but in a good way. I really love this. The last two products I want to talk about are lip products. This particular lipstick I have been wanting for about a year. I don't know why I would never get it. I don't know what's wrong with me. But this is the Flat Out Fabulous lipstick from MAC, and it's retro matte. just letting you guys know. By no way, shape, or form is this lipstick hydrating. They're very drying, but I love the retro matte. I feel like it looks so pretty on the lips, but you're gonna have to moisturize either before or after because this will dry out the crap out of your lips. But this shade is gorgeous. It's like a magenta fuchsia. I don't know, it's just absolutely beautiful, and I have been using this a lot. I love using this with MAC Magenta lip liner. Just looks so pretty. And then I have a NYX Mega Shine lip gloss. I bought this a really long time ago, and for some apparent reason I never used it. And it has like little shimmers in it, which I generally do not like. This just gives a beautiful sheen to the lips. And the shimmer is really really subtle. You really can't tell. And it's just a beautiful nude gloss. It's right here. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna do close-ups of all of this. I'm probably showing you guys a close-up right now. But I love this. It smells like cherries, and which I generally don't like, but I like it in this. And these are so buttery on the lips, like they're not tacky or sticky at all. And they have just the right amount of gloss and just the right amount of pigment where it adds like a nice color to the lips if you want to top it over lipstick without like completely changing the color of the lipstick. I don't know, love this. Besides my Girl Lactic, I think it's the Pout Shine that has shimmer in it, I don't really like any other ones except this one. I really like this, and this is in Sugar Pie. I don't know if I said this, but it's really pretty. So yeah, you guys, that does it for my monthly favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what you have been loving so I can try different things. Not like I need any more makeup, but just saying. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. I love you guys dearly, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!